the Invisible Mon. We're doing a vid here. Let's see. Nice view. We're at the lake. Backdrop. That's cool. Anyhow, Triumph Street Triple R. 2 months old and 3,200 miles on it. We put mods on it. Of course, we had to. So let's go through the mods. They don't play nice. They don't plug and play. They don't behave. First mod, frame sliders. Must have. Oh, let's see. That sucker. Okay. 2-point frame sliders, bolts in 2 places. That bolt goes through the frame into the cylinder head, which is aluminum, and that could be bad. That one goes all the way through to a nut. When you buy these things, it said fits Daytona and Street Triple. So the bushing over here was too short by 1/10 of an inch. We had to make a spacer. And on that side, it was too long. Let's get at this damn thing here. Let's see. Find it. Can't see this damn shade shit. Alright. So, the bushing, I had to make that sucker because it was too big by 25,000. So I make this stuff, so I do. Having 2 bolt for support means both of these bolts take the force that if your bike goes down instead of that one, which goes into the frame, which is aluminum. So they don't give you specs for torque. So if you over torque it and you strip the threads in the head, you're screwed. Have a nice day. And these suckers, I can make these, which is easy. You can also jack the front up and put a jack stand under there to work on the front end. So that's a good thing. Frame sliders must have. Okay. Rear fender thing. I live on a dirt road and I get sand in my driveway, so I got to do that. And it's still, I get sand in there. Let's go to the other side. Okay, that short damn thing is called a fender extender. And I had to chop the damn thing because it was touching the tire. Because your front fender is really short and not too cool. At least that way we have some clearance and we can still hear it if stuff goes up there. And the screws they give you really suck. They're sharp stainless steel screws, real sharp point is pointing in towards the tire. You want to scrape your tire? No, not a good idea. And we got the fly screen. Keep water and bugs off the back of your instruments. That's a must-have. I could have gotten a windshield with those headlights, which for 80 bucks, but I already got the damn thing. Fly screen's $250 bucks, expensive bastard. Now, let's look at that damn thing. That little sucker in there. That is the adjustable link for lowering the suspension. I had to make that damn body of this thing because the people who sold it, they're in Michigan. I won't give them a plug. It was too short. It was for a speed triple, not a street triple. I sent them an email and said, are you sure this is the right thing? Oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. So instead of sending it back, wasting money on shipping, waiting 2 weeks for this guy to jerk me around, I just made the damn thing, which was less trouble, less hassle. Like, screw you. And on the fender, instructions say remove the rear wheel, just so you can get this bolt. Swap this bolt out with the one they give you. I mean, we did it without doing that, so screw you. And now let's go back to the front. Shit. We raised the forks up to lower the front, and that's about 5/8 of an inch worth of raise. You still got about 3/10 of an inch here. As you can see, there's a difference in diameter, and that's close to the thing, but actually we raised the handlebars. Let's see if I get that side. Ah, shit. Let's try it there. So that bolt, easy way to do this is to get that bolt that's longer. It's a 70 millimeter length bolt, 10 millimeter thread, about a 90 or 100 millimeter length. You can just raise the handlebars, make a spacer, which I did there, and you're cool. So in this case, we made a spacer because the bolt sticks 2/10 of an inch below the nut. So I made a stainless steel spacer, and I got 2/10 of an inch more room here, so I can still at least adjust the damn thing. And we adjusted it first to what I want. So, what else we got in here that's interesting and important? We'll throw a teaser in here. Here's the teaser. You see that little... That is a muffler clamp that's hidden behind the shielding. That's where we cut the header and made a collar so I can take this whole thing off and put a slip on real easy. And it's all nicely hidden, and that's cool. And we have other things we have planned, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll just do a vid on that when I get to it. Maybe I'll make hands for it eventually. We do that kind of shit. So anyhow, that's the basics. Frame sliders must have windscreen, something like that, you know. Fender extenders, yeah. Raise or lowering the suspension. If you're short like me, you got to. Okay. And we're getting all this stuff sorted out. I still got to mess with the exhaust. I'm working on that next. I'm going to hook up a O2 sensor and go around and check my mixtures and play with the map. I got the O2, I got the wideband commander. We got to take all that out and make a bung and drill an O2 sensor bung in there. Wire it all up. Go put my LCD on top of this thing. Go out, ride, and see what the mixture, see what the map's really doing. That's okay. Okay, we done.